What is up, you guys? What is up? What is up? What is up, man? How is everybody doing this morning? Today we are here in the studio. Figured I'd do something I have not done in a while, which is sit down and work on some instrumental work with you guys, and kind of see what you guys think about some of the stuff that I'm going to be popping up. And if you guys have any ideas as far as styles go, yo, let me know in the comments, man. I'm down for doing any style, mixing styles up. Now, I do want to take a minute to say thank you to Cyraxx um, for actually hooking me up with some pretty cool stuff for free, like the brand new Diablo plugin and the Space Reverb Light plugin. I'm super hyped. They also hooked me up with like a bunch of beat packs, which I'm still in the process of downloading. But I did manage to get my hands on some really good ones, like Cobra. They're very famous and widely known Cobra pack. I got the Trap pack, the 808 pack, well the 808 Mob pack, and the Dubstep pack. I got those three right now, and I'm currently working on some other ones. So shout out to Cyraxx for the free stuff, man. Fucking appreciate it. Oh, always, man. Huge shout out to the fucking nation, man. Always a huge shout out to you guys, 100%. Also, if you've not done so yet, go pick up your merch from the shop. Some of them only have like literally a week left before they run out. So be sure to pick up your merch over at the shop, man. There's like a week left on some of it. So be sure to pick that up. And yeah, while we wait for this I'm actually literally going in through the plugins right now. I'm doing the search more plugins thing. Which keep in mind, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of plugins for this thing to scan through. So while this is scanning through real quick, I may just end up going grabbing some hot coffee and wake my ass up. Yeah, they do. I've used Spitfire before. Spitfire has some awesome stuff. Cyraxx is like one of my main go-tos as far as like actual plugins go. Cyraxx and Spitfire are both very, very good. I've actually used them both in the past. So I'm literally, like I said, I'm just waiting for the plugins to finish rendering, I should say. Like, I'm waiting for them to come through. So with that being said, y'all, while this thing is doing its thing, I'm gonna go grab some hot coffee real quick. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna get this shit started, man. Fucking love you guys. And again, be sure to pick up your Skull Scratcher merch and whatever else merch that you can within this next week, because once it's gone this week, then it's gone. Like, you're not gonna be able to get that back. So hurry up and pick up your merch while you got the chance, dude. Also, next week I will be dropping the brand new Cyraxx merch, which I'm super stoked for. Shout out to my boy Deadbeat for hooking me up with some dope shit, which I'm super stoked on. Me and him are working on the rebranding, the logo designs, all that good shit. So shout out to the homie Deadbeat. Fucking love you, bro. You're a fucking boss. But I'll be right back. Alright, what up, y'all? So I figured while I'm waiting for my coffee to heat up right quick, for all y'all that have been asking about my dog Bandit and how he's doing, here you go, man. He's doing good, as y'all can tell, man. Even though he's not too happy right now that I'm holding him. But as you can tell, he's doing good, man. He's doing real good. As you guys can tell, he's doing good, man. Alright, what up, guys? Sorry it took so long. Had to heat up my coffee, plus had to let the dog outside. But he's doing good. So now y'all that were wondering about him know that he's doing good. He's okay. He's fine. He's still very much alive and doing quite well. They all had to redo my light. But as you guys can clearly tell, he's doing very, very well. Yes, I do. Go to my channel and it's right there. Yo, what the fuck? Hold on, guys. Let me figure something out here. Cause I need that ring light on, and I'm thinking I can plug it into my wall. Or yeah, I think I can plug it into my wall. Oh yeah, this will reach. Bam. But for all you guys that have seen the Jamaican talking dog, for all you guys that have seen the Jamaican talking dog back in the day, that was the star of the show right there, man. That was the star right there, was my dog Bandit. Okay, so we now have Space Light, Space Organ, and Diablo Light. Shout out to Cymatics for this shit, bro. We're about to use those here in a minute. But first, let's check out the brand new packs, man. Let's see what the let's see what the Trap Starter Pack has. Ooh. I like the Sicko 808. Yeah, that Sicko, yo, hold up. That Sicko 808 sounds nice. Can I go full Sicko on this? Ooh. That vintage hi-hat sounds good. Coma, Earthquake, Electron. That Earthquaker one sounds hot. Alright, so let's see what snares we got up in here. Holy shit, we got a bunch. Baby snare, circuit, drip. Oh yeah, I like the drip snares 1 and 2. Those are nice. Let's say iconic rollerblade snare. Eh. I'm kind of liking the iconic snare. That iconic snare sounds sick. Yeah, that sounds hot. Let's see what they got for claps. Oh yeah, dude, that trap clap sounds good. Let's try roll dynamic. Let's try roll fast dynamic. See how that sounds. Ooh, there we go. And you know, this would actually be a good time to test out one of my personal favorite plugins that I use all the time. Which is, where the fuck is it? Not Volcadex, not the picture, not that. Also, on side note, I do want to give a huge shout out to our friend of the family, Will, who made me this dope ass freaking grenade pattern mug, man. So shout out to our friend of the family, Will. Fucking love you, bro. Thank you for the mug. I fucking love this shit. This is dope. So thank you, Will. You fucking rock, man. And so yes, I am getting use out of it, man. Just saying, I am getting use out of it. Alright, so this would actually be a good time to use this, which is gross beat, which is actually one of my favorite things to use. I love using gross beat. So let's see what we can do with this. Oh yeah, dude, that sounds so good. Now I do want to switch out that 808 though. Like that 808 does sound good, but I do want to switch that out. Let's go with the Apex one here. That sounds. Oh, that's this. All right, so let's do like this. Let's do like this. Let's go here. There we go. Ooh, that sounds so good. Let's take out that fruity limiter. Alright, now let's try. This is actually a perfect time to test out Diablo. So while this is trying to find that, now I am going to be working on doing this full time as a solo artist, so that'll be pretty cool. Oh, damn. Ooh, that sounds good with that Diablo, man. That sounds so good. Let's do like 50% hard clip. And now let's crank that punch up to 100, man. Ooh, that sounds good with that Diablo, bro. God damn. Shout out to Cyraxx for this Diablo thing, man. This is lit. Now, let's also try Space Organ and see if that affects it any. It definitely gives it that extra punch. Now, let's take that off. Let's try to spit it. You know, let's replace this Space Organ with Space Light. Hear how that sounds. Ooh, okay. Let's see if y'all got a studio up in here. Nah. It sounds good, but it's not quite what I'm going for. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds real good so far. So let's drag that all the way over and let's work with that. Because that sounds so good. I like how it has that little bit of reverb at the very end. I like how it has that little bit of reverb at the tail end to kind of fade out. That sounds so sick. Like you can hear that now. Just listen. Right there where that snare hits it, it kind of lets out a nice little subtle echo. That's nice. I like that. Where is it at? Not a full one of my personal favorites. And Cyraxx is also super cool enough to actually hook me up with this right here, which is like literally a crap ton of presets for Harmor and Citrus, which was actually pretty fucking cool. Oh, this is gonna sound so sick. Let's see what Oblivion sounds like. Eh. Nah. I like that, but I might use that for a soundscape. Oh, hold up. I like that ominous. Hold up. Alright, that would actually sound good if toned down a bit. Let's see what we got for bass lines. Oh, I like that growl mutant. Ooh, got a little bit of a Japanese feel to it, bro. Yes, hold up. There's something there with that. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Let's keep that in mind. I like that. I like that a lot. That sounds so good. Oh yeah, that sounds real good. Now let's throw in citrus at the bottom here. Hear how that sounds. I got like a shit ton of presets for this. Let's try sight. Oh, hold up. I gotta try something with that one. Oh, yes. Hold on. Let's play around with some ideas here. Hold up. I like that flute a lot. That actually sounds good with that. So let's run that through the piano roll and hear how that sounds. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Now that sounds fire. Let's turn that flute up just a tad bit. Actually, no, I'm not. I actually am using Cyraxx Diablo. I'm actually using FL Studios. Alright, just to be funny, I want to hear how it sounds. Slow it down real quick. Alright, that sounds good, but let's put it back at 130. Actually, let's try 120. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Dude, that sounds so good. All right, now let's try throwing in the gross feed again, just to hear how that would actually sound. All right, so let's throw a gross beat onto the master track and hear how it sounds. Ooh, okay. Alright, so let's throw in another gross beat in there to kind of give it another effect. Dude, that sounds so good. You know, Future Tokyo. Because, dude, that right there kind of gives me that vibe of like, I know it's gonna sound weird, but I kind of get that Cyberpunk 2020 feel. Like when you're in downtown and it kind of looks like Tokyo, Japan. Like it's got that futuristic, cyberpunkish Tokyo feel to it. I fucking love it. Matter of fact, here in a minute, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my camera around for you guys, so you guys can kind of watch the process of what I do. Instead of like actually just hearing it, you guys will be able to like actually see it. Okay, while that is rendering down, I'm actually going to switch over right quick. Might have I hit the right one. So while we're waiting for that, may as well sit down, chill. Fucking wheel rig. I like my wheel rig, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass. So while it's doing that, let's hop on to YouTube here and just check out some shit. It's literally both, dude. Like I literally have a home studio in my bedroom. So it's literally both. Let's see what's going on Elite Wrestling News. I gotta see this shit.
In a recent interview, Riddle revealed that he would bring back WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam from retirement to have a match with him. The two have very similar character traits. WWE even had both of them together on screen at WrestleMania 37 as Mr. Monday Night handed Riddle some rolling papers. Speaking with Sony Sports India, Riddle had the following to say when asked which legend he would want to bring back to have a match with. If I had to bring back somebody for one match, well, Kurt Angle wouldn't be bad. He's really good, but let's do something different, Riddle said. If I could bring back one legend to wrestle me in WWE, just for fun, for a little showcase match, I'd have to bring back RVD. I'd have to bring back Rob Van Dam. Riddle continued, his style is just very intense and impactful, and my style is similar but different. So I just think with the two of us, especially if we push the pace, it would probably be an insane match. So yeah, I would say Rob Van Dam. Riddle locking horns with Rob Van Dam would be an intriguing encounter considering that both of them have incorporated a diverse range of wrestling styles into their moveset. Even though RVD is semi-retired at this point, it would not be a stretch to say that he might come back for one last WWE run.
Oh, that'd be dope.
He is currently a rising star in WWE. His success in recent months has led many to believe that the 35-year-old could be the next big wrestling sensation. Following WrestleMania, Riddle was paired up with Randy Orton, and their team has since been arguably the most entertaining act in WWE. They were going strong until a few weeks before WWE Money in the Bank when Orton took some time away. However, Orton returned tonight on Raw. He tweeted out earlier today, RK Bro will likely challenge Omos and AJ Styles for the Raw Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. Who do you think would win that match? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Former WWE writer Vince Russo believes John Cena was purposely chosen as the person to end several superstars' pushes. The 16-time world champion defeated up-and-coming superstars including Alex Riley, Bray Wyatt, Rusev, and Wade Barrett in the early to mid-2010s. Following their losses to Cena, the career trajectory of all four men went downhill. Speaking to Sportskeeda Wrestling's Dr. Chris Featherstone, Russo said it is not a coincidence that superstars' careers become cursed after losing against Cena. We're rolling them. We're rolling them. They're getting over. They're getting over. Who was...
Interesting. I think that'd be cool to see Rob Van Dam come back. For real. I think that'd be sick. I really think that'd be something cool and unique. Like, for sure. Let's see what's going on Rockfade. See if anything new is going on.
My husband died last Thursday.
Skillet frontman John Cooper is opening up about his perspective on mask wearing in the age of COVID, drawing criticism from at least one of his peers in the music industry, the vocalist of Queensryche. More on that in just a moment. These comments were made by Cooper on the latest episode of his Cooper Stuff podcast, and he says that he feels as though mask wearing is nothing more than theater. Here's a clip of the Skillet singer's comments on his latest podcast with the link to the full episode in the description.
Check it out.
If you're into the vaccine, that's fine with me. Good. If you're into masking, that's fine with me. Good. I have grace in this situation. Do you agree with me that we are in unprecedented times? And when we are talking about COVID, we're not going to talk about the what I would call the geopolitical implications of COVID because I'm not qualified to do so. But do you agree that there are massive geopolitical ramifications that most normal people, I consider myself a normal people or a person, normal people, we can hardly understand that. It's not that we're stupid. There's so much agenda. Can we agree that there's a lot to talk about? It's pretty easy to make an argument. And again, I'm not picking on Beth. It's just the one that happened this week. This is all over the place and woke Christian Twitter. It's pretty easy to make a case for anything and then say, because of love of neighbor, isn't it? That's your whole argument. Jesus wants us to love people, love your neighbor. So get your Jesus walk in order. I tweeted about 8 months ago. I saw a picture of it was a billboard in Canada, and it's a picture of a baby. And on the billboard it says, "The greatest gift that you can give your child is not having a second child." You hear that? The greatest gift you can give your child is not having a second child. I don't remember what organization it was that said it on the billboard. I tweeted it. You can always go back and look. One of these, probably like a deep.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. What the fuck?
Well, their opinion is that the greatest thing you can do to love someone is stop having kids, because we're actually making people's lives worse because we're overpopulating the planet. We're raping the earth, if you will, in the parlance of our time and the way that everything is so.
Dude, that is so dumb. Like, what the hell, man?
From that, you can come to us.
Marxists these days, in terms of our thinking, or neo-Marxists, I should say, excuse me, is basically that human beings are oppressing the earth. Stop having kids. You're hurting those other people. The greatest love you could do is to not be selfish. This isn't about your rights. You see, this isn't about your rights. Don't be selfish. It's not all about you. Well, I can have another baby if I want to. Don't. Show true love and stop having kids. In fact, maybe don't have any kids at all. It's not about you. So then if you believe that, well, then what do you say? Well, Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. And so don't have children, guys. You can apply that to anything. And that's where this stuff, to me, gets really dangerous. So here we go. Proverbs 18:17. The one who states his case first seems right until the other comes and examines him. So let me just respond. This is my thing. I told you I'd go really fast, and you can turn me off if you don't want to. In order to say what this tweet from Beth Moore says, In order to believe that tweet, here's all the things that you must believe or that you must disbelieve in order to tweet that, okay? Or not tweet it, in order to agree with that, in order to say, amen, Beth. Here's all the things that you have to that you have to believe or disbelieve. I'm going to bust through them. You ready? Starting number one, you must apply single factor analysis. And that single factor analysis is the harm from COVID. You know what single factor analysis is, right? Single factor analysis would be like saying the happiest people in the world are Americans. Why? Because we have more wealth than everyone else. Well, everybody knows that that's just because you have more wealth than everybody else doesn't mean you're the happiest. There's a lot of factors that would have to go into that, right? You would look
That
at
is true.
suicide rates.
He's
You would look
not
at
wrong.
all sorts of things in order to come to a conclusion of what you consider to be the
He's not
happiest
wrong.
country
Like
on
they're
earth,
all
right?
like,
Single
dude.
factor analysis
Take my
is
best
a
friend
huge
Adam,
part.
who's
So
over
I'm
here in
gonna
the
explain.
States
All right, number one,
from
you must apply
Morocco,
single
dude.
factor analysis.
Half these do not fucking know.
Harm from COVID. You must believe that COVID is much more deadly than it is in order to justify single factor analysis. I'm not saying that COVID isn't harmful. I'm not saying it doesn't kill people. It does. It's scary. Yes, it's freaky. But you have to think that it's deadlier than it is in order to justify single factor analysis that nothing else matters. Number three, you must believe that the information we are receiving from the government, medical establishment, big tech, and big media is accurate and true. I'm just saying.
He's trying not to laugh.
You must ignore the fact that big tech is conjoined with the medical community to censor, pull down competing research, stats, and scientific research that doesn't agree with what our overlords tell us, right? You got to ignore it. Hey, did you guys see that thing on Facebook? It got yanked down already. We got to ignore that. You must disbelieve or ignore the clearly untrue things that we are told.
Dude, he's
Contradictory
trying so
information
hard not to
that's
laugh,
being
but I
brought
don't
to act
blame him.
upon
This
the
shit's
ever-changing and
hilarious.
unquestioned guidance of the institutions. Next, you must believe in the efficacy of vaccines. Next, you must disbelieve in any harmful side effects of vaccines. Next, you must believe in the efficacy of masks. If you don't know what efficacy means, that means the power to do what it says it's going to do. You have to believe that masks work. You have to believe that vaccines work. Next, you must ignore various research and statistics and certain words from Dr. Fauci himself about the efficacy of masks. You must believe that we can reach zero COVID.
Dude, this
You must
chick
ignore the
sounds like
fact
she's
that
on
people
for
demanding
fucking
you to
rocker,
wear masks
man.
or to lock down don't believe their own words because they ignore it. You got to ignore Obama's 60th birthday party of hundreds of unmasked people. You ignore that. You have to ignore Mayor Lightfoot in Chicago going to Lollapalooza with 100,000 people maskless. You got to ignore that. You have to ignore the fact that I'll get back to that. I think you get the point. They don't believe what they're saying, right? They don't believe what they're saying, but you got to ignore that.
Wow.
All of these things, and I'll dive into some of those things in a little while more thoroughly. But I'm trying to give you the rundown so you can tell me to shut up and turn me off. All of these things lead to my personal biggest problem with the conclusion that Jesus wants you to wear a mask. That is a lot of things to consider. Do you agree? That is a lot of things, a lot of question marks to consider to get all the way down to Jesus wants you to wear a mask. This is my biggest problem, what I'm going to say right now. There is something that I personally am much more terrified about than COVID, okay? And that is just tyranny, totalitarianism. Whether that comes, whether that comes from the government or whether that's just like a cultural tyranny, like you are excluded from being involved in anything in the public sphere, which we're beginning to sort of see right now. I am very scared of tyranny for lots and lots of reasons.
Responding to Cooper's comments on his podcast was the vocalist of Queensryche, Todd LaTorre, who said the following: "Cool, then go volunteer on the COVID floor of a hospital maskless and let us know how that works out. He believes in a mythical celestial dictator, but doesn't believe in science. Got it. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to click the
Dude, that
subscribe button.
guy, bro, that Queensryche dude's got that so wrong. Oh my god. What the? Wow. Dude, what? He believes in both, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, come on. Hold on, what?
One of the biggest stars in the Jackass franchise unfortunately won't be featured in the upcoming fourth installment of the series. The film titled Jackass Forever will not feature Bam Margera due to an ongoing dispute between members of the cast and the production studio and Bam Margera. Bam Margera is now filing a lawsuit against members of the Jackass cast and the director. Bam is reportedly suing Jackass star Johnny Knoxville, Jackass producer Spike Jonze, and longtime Jackass director Jeff Tremaine. Bam's also suing Paramount Pictures, MTV, Dickhouse Entertainment, and Gorilla Flicks. Bam claims he's been mistreated and treated inhumanely by the cast because he was allegedly pressured into signing a, quote, wellness agreement while he was in rehab back in 2019. Bam says he was ordered to sign the agreement as a condition of his participation in the Jackass film. Bam says he was pressured into signing the agreement and was unable to consult an attorney. As Bam noted before, he says the agreement forced him to submit to regular drug and alcohol screenings, and he was forced to take certain medications that he says made him feel even more depressed and drained, and it restricted his ability to travel. Eventually, Bam stopped complying with the alleged agreement, and he was then booted from the film. Bam says he was legally prescribed Adderall, but he was axed from the film after he tested positive for the substance. The lawsuit alleges the treatment was inhumane, and they draw a comparison between the Britney Spears case and Bam Margera. He also says it was discriminatory. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to click this.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I say let the dude do the film and then call it done. Like, for real, they should at least let him do the film and then call it done. Like, for real, like, oh my god. Dude, people are so dumb sometimes, I swear to God. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, y'all, let me set up this camera for you guys now that this track's done. Sorry it took so long. But let's set this up so y'all can, like, actually see what it is that I am doing here. Yeah, exactly, man. It really would. Like, just let the man do the film and then, you know, call it done. Like, for real, it's not that hard to do. Like, you could just always let the man do his part in the film and then call it done. Like, oh man. Some people irritate the fuck out of me, I swear to God. But that's just so fucking stupid. Like, let the man shoot his part in the film and then be done with it. Like, what's so bad about that? Let's check out these drum loops. Alright. Like, what they... Oh my God. Oh. Hold up, that might work with loop number 1 up here. Hold up. It's alright, I guess. Oh, hold up. No, I do want to try something a little crazy here. That's kind of unorthodox, but we'll see how this turns out. I know it's good, but not as good as it could be. Oh, I like that Titan one. That's definitely sounding good. Someone's a Toy Story fan, I'd say. Dude, that actually sounds really cool. Wait, why we got effects on here? Alright, so now that we got our drum pattern laid out, let's go find the first empty. Let's go pads.
One, two, three, jump! Everybody know that I kill it. Everybody know that I kill it. Everybody know that I kill it.
That's interesting.
Throw your hands up, big. 1, 2, 3, jump!
Oh, hell yeah, that sounds so good. Ah, crap, I totally screwed that up. Alright, so let's slice that tail end off. Right there. I'll just drag this all the way across to, like, say, so 105, okay. Alright, so let's back this down just a bit. do another citrus underneath that for the pads. Oh, hold up. It sounds interesting. Let's see what crazy presets we got up in here. Damn, we got a lot. Let's try basic distorted. Oh. That sounds cool. I actually like that basic distorted. Oh. That sounds cool. Let's try and throw that into the piano roll. Hear how that sounds. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, that sounds so sick. I like that. Dude, that sounds so good. It's got kind of like a Daft Punk kind of vibe to it. I like it. Hashtag RIP Daft Punk. And their music's fucking badass. Let's do chords. And with this one, I want to use Harmor on this one, ironically, because I just feel like it would fit so well. Oh. Oh, that is perfect. You know what? Let me replay. You know what? Let me take out that one. Let's take out this. Okay, yeah, this makes more sense. Where we go? Dude, that sounds so sick. Let's try with space. Let's hear what a space light sounds like with it, just to be funny. That definitely adds to it. Now let's try the Diablo Light and see how this shit runs. Oh yeah, that is sitting perfectly right now, man. And there we go, man. Track number 2 done. Now try slowing it down again. Now let's see at the 84. Come on, let's push to 130. See how it sounds. Nah. I'd say 80 is like the sweet spot. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, is done. And with that being said, y'all, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you did, be sure to smack that like button. I will be doing a lot more of these, a lot more often. I actually am working on a brand new electronic album, which this will probably be featured on if I do anything with it. Hopefully, I will be doing something with it. Don't know, but you know, I'll be trying to do something with this for sure. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this little look inside, you know, what I do in the studio whenever I'm working on shit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, man. I know I did. I had a little bit of fun kind of showing you guys an inside look and getting to use Cyraxx's newest plugins, which I got my hands on. Super dope. So shout out to Cyraxx for the free shit, man. Absolutely love it. And also, like I said, don't forget to pick up your merch, man. Y'all got 7 days left. 7 days left to pick up your merch, man. So head on over there and grab it up before it's gone, man. Because once it's gone, man. So be sure to pick that shit up as soon as you can, man. And with that being said, y'all, I fucking love you guys. Shout out to the fucking Cyraxx Nation. I fucking love you guys. And I'll see you guys later on, man. Peace.